Hello everyone and welcome to another Ghost Recon Wildlands gameplay. It's kind of, well, I guess you could say the idea of this video is something I've kind of wanted to do for some time. As soon as I heard that the game was going to be open world, I wanted to explore the environment and kind of bring this little bit of a peek more at the scenery than just gameplay and explosions and, you know, crazy warfare and all this other super technical operator stuff. I kind of wanted to showcase the environment, something that the developers put years into making this world, and to show it off to some degree so that people could see a little bit. It's not that much gameplay. It's little snippets here and there of a good amount of locations during different times of the day that I really did enjoy. Surprisingly, the video may only seem to be 4 minutes something seconds, but this is the culmination, or however you say that, of about 2.5 hours of recording of just looking for scenery in places that I thought, little clips that I thought of areas that were neat or looked great during certain scenery. It's a beautiful game. A lot of people say that it's not a good looking game, but I think it looks great for the scenery that you see. And to only even fathom that this is one out of the other 21 or 22 provinces in the game, it's gonna be insane. This one province by itself is absolutely massive, so I can only imagine how the rest of the map's gonna look like and the size of the rest of the map, considering that this alone takes quite a while to navigate. If you're using a car or a foot bike even, it does take quite a while to get around. There's a lot of paths, there's a lot of different routes to take. You could just, if you want, you could just straight bolt it through the grass and just forget that roads exist and make your own little pathways. I think it's extremely fun. If you have a group of friends and you guys just want to explore and see a bunch of things going on, it's great. There's a bunch of wildlife as well, so you'll see like things like cows, goats, sheep, things like that. You'll kind of just see them running around in herds, and you can just pretty much run amongst them as a herd, and then you'll just watch them kind of run around you like they're losing their minds. It's I wouldn't say it's entertaining, but it's pretty cool to see the amount of wildlife that they put into the game, even though you may not be able to do much with it in terms of interaction, but you could definitely kind of just see that, you know, there's NPCs, you'll see AI walking around doing their normal life, you'll see people going in and out of buildings. Sometimes you'll be in an outpost and maybe gangs took over the outpost because they're a gang and they just took it over despite the fact that people actually live there. So what you'll kind of see is, you know, like NPCs living in these broken down structures, little houses that don't have really anything for walls and stuff, but you'll see that there's like a bed and like a TV or like a radio in there, so you'll know for a fact that somebody lives here. It's probably just like one person, but it's in the middle of like this gang environment. And then it's kind of crazy how I guess like the world reacts to certain things. It doesn't seem drastic, but it's like little details. It's the littlest things that they add that's just nice. You'll just see, you know, you get into a gunfight and all of a sudden, either if there's like rebels around you, like the good guys, they'll like see that you're in a fight and they'll come and they'll help you out. You could also use them as well. There's like on the order wheel, which is the right bumper on Xbox One. You can hold down the right bumper and you can command your teammates. You can also command the rebel forces, which are again the good guys that help you out in the game. The more you do for them, the more that they give you in terms of extra abilities. So it's kind of like things you can call in. So if you want to call in a mortar strike, you can do that with the wheel. The cooldown, I think, is like every 2 minutes or something like that. I'm not sure if you need resources or if you could just do it just to do it. I think if you can just do it just because, that's pretty neat. I think it's kind of fun. And you could do it. You could call them in to bring you vehicles. You call them in to bring them like an extra squad for like a gunfight, things like that. It's neat. There's a bunch of little things that are part of the game, the environment, that are just, I love. I think this game's great for what I've played so far. Again, it's just a technical test. This is not even the game. This is probably a build from a couple months ago, but hopefully we will see on March 7th what Ghost Recon Wildlands has to offer in terms of gameplay, scenery, just the amount of sheer content. I'm hoping it's a good amount. I hope you all enjoyed the little video for today, and take care.